Today, the college football playoff semifinals begin at the Chick Fil-A Peach Bowl inside Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. Heisman Trophy winner Joe Burrow leads top-ranked LSU against Oklahoma. The Sooners are in the playoffs for the third year in a row, this time with Alabama transfer Jalen Hurts leading their offense.
The second half of the season.
Powerful 218-pounder. Looking to throw it in trouble. Wrapped up and down in the arms of Caleb on Chason. Third down, nearly 17. Clearly a pro LSU crowd here in SEC country. Very conservative play call and nothing doing for Kennedy Brooks.
And right away you see the difference in how LSU is going to try to play this Oklahoma offense. They're going to try to close space in the running game, and they're going to close space in the passing game.
And a very talented cast everywhere you look around him. Chris Curry gets the starter running back. Wide open is Thaddeus Moss. Chopped down after a first down to the 25-yard line.
There's most of that in the second half of the year.
First team all SEC after the play fake, the slant, the catch, and the touchdown for Justin Jefferson.
But they do understand angles, and that creates creases and space in their run game.
Their offensive line won the Joe Moore Award last year, but brought back only one starter, the center, Creed Humphrey, who's outstanding. The other four were all NFL draft picks. There's plenty of room for Hurts. And he has the first down of the game for the Sooners. He was blasted at the end by the freshman Mo Hampton. That was a big loss. They go quickly. Plenty of time for Jalen. Single coverage. Deep ball up for grabs. And caught by CeeDee Lamb. Near the goal line with Jacoby Stevens in coverage.
See, by putting him in the slot, they got him on the safety instead of the corner Stingley. And they exploited it with the deep throw.
Hurts likes to run it in down here. He gave it to Kennedy Brooks. Touchdown! He powered his way in. After the 51-yard pass play, got them to the doorstep. Tied at 7. Midway through the first quarter, LSU back on offense. They bring pressure off the corner. Burrow got it off to Justin Jefferson. He weaves across the 40. Justin Briles in there for the injured Delarian Turner-Yell. Missed a tackle, and Pat Fields came to his aid.
Index fingers to the nose, balance test. He did pass all those tests and will return.
All right, Holly, thank you. On the handoff, Edwards-Helaire gets the carry. Nothing wrong with the hamstring on that run. As usual, he bulls his way.
At this point, because it did not show any signs on those two runs.
Jamar Chase now lined up on the left hip of Burrow. He feels the rush so well and throws for a touchdown. Terrace Marshall, after the quick checkup when he hit his head, back on the field into the end zone. It's 13-7. Third down and 2 for LSU. They've twice led by a touchdown.
Jamar Chase has been very quiet so far for LSU.
Burrow, plenty of time, running out of time, retreating. Murray tries to help rush as he reaches the sideline. He lobs it up, and it is caught by Terrace Marshall.
My only question was Terrace Marshall out of bounds. He was out of bounds, I think.
From into the game at 77-9. That would be the record. Throwing deep. Has him in! Another touchdown! Jefferson hangs on this time for 6 points. He was a top recruit, #1 ranked player in the state of Oklahoma, coming out of John Marshall High School in Oklahoma City. 4-star recruit nationally on a 5-star system. Burrow flush to his right. Now takes off running, has a long way to go, and it looks like he got there. He did, with a yard to spare.
Ed Orgeron wants them to take a look at this, and whether it was a targeting foul, it was clearly a shot at Clyde Edwards-Helaire, and not to make a play on the football.
The replay official, Tom Zamorski, in the booth, too.
There was targeting on the play by number 44. 15-yard penalty and an automatic first down. And number 44.
Everything that they're trying to get out of football. So 1st and 10 at the 46. Burrow showing that running ability again. Wisely dives down.
Balls that they've had their hands on that they couldn't come down with.
Burrow dodges the rush. Going for Jefferson again. It's another touchdown. And he beat Woody Washington newly into the game for the ejected Radley Hiles.
Well, Woody Washington, I mean, he was beat right away. He got flat-footed. And they're exploiting the matchups, and that's good coaching, good play calling, and good quarterbacking.
It's already tied the single-game playoff record with 4 touchdown passes, some trickery. They need a big play, and instead it's intercepted. Picked off by Kerry Vincent, intended for Nick Basquin.
It's such a slow developing play that by the time Jalen threw it, Kerry Vincent had a great chance to just read it from the middle of the field. He's the middle safety. Here he is.
Burrow stepped up into the pocket, on target again. Here's Jamar Chase, tripped up, but with a first down at the 30-yard line.
Makes his first catch in the football game, and it's a huge one on 3rd and 17.
22-yard gain. Burrow deep again, on target again. Jefferson again, touchdown again. Making the case that the committee got it right with this performance. Looked like there was some holding as Hurts dodged the rush, got it off, caught by CeeDee Lamb. He nearly broke free. He's across midfield to the Tiger 49-yard line. K'Lavon Chaisson ran him down.
That's off the field, because right now we have no answers for LSU's offense, and we're playing undermanned in our secondary.
On target to CeeDee Lamb is Jalen Hurts, and it's another first down for Oklahoma.
Maybe a perimeter run is better for Oklahoma with that beef inside.
It's a lot of size to try to move. They do run outside. Hurts a nice fake, and the touchdown for Oklahoma.
They love running. It's kind of like an ISO play. They bring the tight end in motion and lead him as a blocker.
On target, wide open receiver. Thaddeus Moss with one man to beat. Touchdown! Pat Fields could not get him down. Pat Fields got mossed.
This is a busted coverage. I'm not sure what the coverage was by Oklahoma. The freshman linebacker, David Ugwebu.
We asked him yesterday, what does that mean to you? He said nothing. He said nothing? He said nope. It's Joe Burrow, it's Joe Brady, it's all these great players and coaches and everybody at every level of the operation. Burrow has a man wide open. It's Jamar Chase with a first down near the 10. Justin Broyles called upon to make another tackle. That's a 38-yard play. Burrow fakes it, throws wide open, touchdown. Terrace Marshall this time.
Same play they scored a touchdown against Georgia in the SEC championship. Never looks flustered. I mean, even when he's getting hit, even when the pocket gets collapsed, he never looks like he's lost his cool.
Throwing deep, caught. Terrace Marshall all the way to the 25-yard line of Oklahoma. On 4th and 2, they put Jamar Chase in the backfield. And the Biletnikoff Award winner is the best wide receiver in the country. Got the first down to the 12-yard line. Of course, Joe Burrow will be watching, and undoubtedly he'll be cheering for Ohio State. He said he harbors no ill will toward the Buckeyes. Had a great experience there. He wants a rushing touchdown, and he has it. He's thrown for 7, and now he's rushed for 1.
We kind of got a double push from Justin Jefferson and Chris Curry. Good blocking on the right side of the line.
Dwayne Haskins beat him out, had a great year, and was drafted in the first round by Washington. But when he realized it was going to be another year on the bench, he looked to transfer after spring ball and wound up at LSU. CeeDee Lamb high stepping across midfield and chopped down at the 46-yard line by Cameron Lewis, a backup junior from Monroe, Louisiana. Don't want to leave out our colleague Ryan Clark. We are going to miss several because they've had many greats. Jalen Hurts avoided the rush, trying to pick up a block, lunging for the pylon. Touchdown.
Yeah, just a great play by Jalen Hurts. Eluding the rush. I mean, Jacoby Stevens came unblocked. Watch Jacoby Stevens. He's going to come right here unblocked. And they got Burrow still in and Justin Jefferson. I think they're going to try for one more connection between those two guys.
Oh, he fumbles the football. And now a battle for it, and LSU got it back. Looked like Ed Ingram recovered it, the guard.
Well, they get away with a face mask right there that should have been called. He readjusts himself, and then he loses the football as he's hit from behind by Jalen Redmond.
They've had a lot of great running quarterbacks at Oklahoma. Mildren's mark had lasted since 1971. And with Jalen's 2 rushing touchdowns tonight, that's 20, tying Mildren's record from the same season for rushing touchdowns by a quarterback. All right. 4th down and 2 for Oklahoma. Hurts with time, has his receiver. It's Drake Stoops, and he's to the goal line and loses the ball.
I actually thought his knee was down before he even got towards the end zone.
That's the call. The official, the far side of the field, running in.
I mean, regardless of who came up with the football, I thought his knee was down before the ball came out.
After further review, the runner's knee was down with the ball just inside the 1-yard line. It will be 1st and goal for Oklahoma from that spot. Please reset the game clock to 10 minutes and 1 second, 10:01, and start it on my signal.
Voted team captain.
That's the thing that meant the most to Jalen. T.J. Pledger, the touchdown for Oklahoma. As Jalen Hurts said, yeah, we've talked to him a number of times. It almost sounded as if he was saying of all the things he's accomplished, he was most proud of that. Brennan, a sophomore from Long Beach, Mississippi. He was a top prospect coming out of high school. Not a lot of playing time this year behind Joe Burrow.
Such a big part, a critical part of their offense. And really, regardless of who wins that game tonight in the desert, they both have outstanding defensive football teams.
And Curry's looked good. And he's refusing to go down. And he gets a little help from Torrey Carter. And wound up at the 49-yard line. Second-year start and 3-year start in Oklahoma history in terms of number of wins. Unfortunately, he's going to end the 3rd year in a row at 12-2. Racing McMath down to the 6-yard line. Nice throw by Brennan. We mentioned Bob Stoops. John Emery into the end zone. Highly recruited true freshman. So they put Jalen in for one more play to let him go out for a curtain call. Unfortunately, it's a sparse crowd here now. Most have left.
That was a heck of a throw.
And a heck of a college career.
Yep.
Out of Phoenix, Arizona, true freshman out of Pinnacle High School.
They love the way he can throw the football. I mean, I remember when we were there for the first game in August and talking to some people around there, said, I mean, there's really no comparison who throws it the best.
Well, he's won 36 games in 3 years as a head coach. The only coaches in the history of major college football who won more in their first 3 seasons coached in the 1800s. Walter Camp, one of the inventors of football, who went 41-2 at Yale, and George Woodruff of Penn.
And I'm sure there'll be plenty of players and coaches and administrators that'll have a warm hug for him when they get down to the locker room. And LSU is going home to New Orleans to play for a national championship on January 13th.
Well, LSU 14-0 for the first time in school history. The only other time they were 13-0, they lost the national championship game to Alabama. God bless the Ensminger family and Carly McCord's family, and may she rest in peace.
But it's my distinct honor now to present the 2019 Chick Fil-A Peach Bowl Championship Trophy to Coach Ed Orgeron and the LSU Tigers.
Hey, thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more scores, highlights, and analysis, you can download the ESPN app. You've got the ESPN app, right?
Honestly, on Saturdays for college football fans, if you don't have the ESPN app, that's the lifeline for every college football fan. So you have to have that. The live streaming now, ESPN Plus. To me, it's the only way to go. ESPN Plus was key for me recently. Got to get ESPN Plus. Arkansas State, Troy, down to the wire. Loving it. Superdog winner. Thanks to ESPN Plus.